Bam, we're live. A perfect example, Dick Butter. He's late. That's a fact. If I say I'm going to be here at 7 a.m. and I am not live at 7 a.m., then I am late. The opinion is that it's unacceptable. What a great example. Did I get bamboozled? Says Seema Bigum Juggums. I thought this said Rich Froning earlier. I understand where the confusion lies. I believe the facts is that Rich is scheduled for 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The opinion is that it's going to be a great show. There are these people. Good morning. He's not coming. That's what your mom said. And then you were born. Then you were conceived, David. Right after your mom said that, she had that thought. He's not coming. Moments later, you were conceived. That's how a lot of people were conceived. That's a fact. Jessica Valenzuela. I saw you at NorCal, right? I saw you somewhere. Did I see you at the games? I was thinking about you the other day when I was talking about female cops on the show. I almost censored my thoughts, knowing you were in the audience. Evelyn, hi. Good morning. Oh, we met at the games. Okay. I got my competitions all jacked up. The outdoorsman cooked shrimp and grits for me last night by request. He was definitely coming afterwards. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Happy outdoorsman. Jason Miller, likely bamboobled. I remember. Hi, Julia. Good to see you. There's these people in the comments. There's this guy in the comments who keeps saying, Sevon, it's not the first time. Every once in a while, every month or two, one of these guys pops up that says something along the lines with Sevon doesn't like anyone who has different opinions than him, and he thinks his opinions are all right. I don't know if that's true. Maybe that is true. But I think the bigger issue is that people are having issues distinguishing between opinions and facts. And what made me think of this morning is I can't find this lady's Instagram account. She's been a guest on the Glinton podcast several times, and she has this Instagram account. She's this pretty girl. I think she's a lesbian. She has really short hair. She presents as a lesbian, really attractive. Got a bunch of tattoos. Talks really loud to the camera. And she was showing a video of a woman who's really upset and distraught because her husband's a Trump supporter. And then this lady with this Instagram account, it's a popular Instagram account too. She says, "Hey, that's why you're supposed to talk to people before you get married, to figure out whether you guys align." And then I thought, the importance, what Trump's getting along with someone or seeing eye to eye with someone is someone who who will be honest and talk facts. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you're going to have a boy, and one of you wants to circumcise the boy, and one of you doesn't. You want let's say you're the dad and you don't want to circumcise the boy. You'll be like, no, it's genital mutilation, and your wife will go, well, if you don't do it, the dick's going to be ugly. So and then she has to be able to admit that's an opinion and that what you're saying is a fact. And that doesn't mean that someone's right. That doesn't mean someone's right. You can be like, hey, I have no issues with someone who's pro-choice. The issue comes when you deny the fact that it's killing a baby. That's the issue, when you just can't have an honest conversation with someone. That's all it is. If you're dealing with someone who has their opinions confused with facts and then can't be honest about that, that's where the problem is. Brady Libby, it's all about penis aesthetics. That's an opinion, and it's okay to have that opinion. Where is Froning? I have no idea where Froning is, but hopefully he'll be here at 11 a.m. when he's scheduled. Sevi, Matt Burns would like my opinion. Sevi, do you prefer men with or without foreskin? Believe it or not, Matt, I don't have an opinion. But it is a fact that it's genital mutilation. It is a fact that when you circumcise a baby, you're removing billions and billions of, I don't know what you call them, nerves from the head of the penis. I've talked about this before. There's this layer of film that's covered with nerves underneath your fingernail, and it's what attaches your fingernail to your finger. And there's an identical membrane that attaches the foreskin to the head of the penis when a baby is born. And as the man gets older, that film of nerves that keeps the foreskin attached to the helmet attaches to the helmet, and the foreskin releases it. And those nerves live on the head of the penis. If you circumcise a baby, when you take off that top layer of skin that so many of you find so unattractive, it takes away all those billions of nerve cells at the tip of the penis. And anecdotally, my opinion is you don't want to do that. The fact is it's genital mutilation. Just just a fact. It just is what it is. And a large variety of people find genital mutilation very attractive. I get it. Some people put those big, huge gauges in their ears and find it attractive. It's very hard for me to say this because I think even I am not perfect. I think it's a fact that it's ugly, but at least I'm honest with myself that I'm lying to myself that it's a fact that it's ugly. It's just my opinion. There's a movie called American Circumcision where it talks about when the Jews originally started doing circumcision, that you weren't supposed to take off all the skin. You were just supposed to take off just the tip of the skin in order to prevent something called stenosis, and then eventually it became more and more skin until they just circumcised the whole fucking thing. David Weed, calling 325 bench alpha is wild. Now that's an opinion. It hurts my feelings a little bit since I've never even benched 225. And I have this massive, fucking amazing, beautiful chest. But I think it's a fair opinion, even though it hurts my feelings. All two of my feelings get hurt. If you're a brave soul, watch that movie, American Circumcision. You want a big old fucking dose of reality, or go over to the PETA website and watch their movie. See if you can sit through that. That's a that one's brutal. So the abortion one is just fascinating that they keep calling it what do they call it? Female reproductive rights. And so since they can't address in order to avoid addressing the fact that they're killing babies, they change the title of what they're really doing. What if we change the name of the death penalty? So the death penalty is when someone does something so bad that then we put them in a chair and we kill them. And the facts are is that when you do the death penalty, you're also creating a murderer. That's something else. That's a fact. These aren't opinions. When you send boys away to fight a war, you're bringing home murderers. But what if we were to change the death penalty from the death penalty to extreme safety management? Extreme safety management. I think murder is just any time you kill someone. I'll look up the definition. I think my feeling is like if you hit someone crossing the street, you murdered them. I don't. To me, it doesn't matter if it's on accident. Oh, unlawful, premeditated killing of one human being by another. So that if you swung a bat and hit a kid, it wouldn't be murder, um, unless you did it unlawfully or premeditated. So they're giving you an out on killing someone. Oh, let's say killing. Let's look up killing. I'll use the word killing. Fair enough, McLefty. Thank you. If we agree on kill. I have to look up kill. Kill definition: to deprive of life, cause of death, disease that killed thousands, threaten to kill. To deprive of life. Yes, kill. Okay, let's say kill. You like kill better? You guys good with that? Okay, fine. I'm cool with that. Bah, bah, bah. Your concept clock says bah. Your concept of murder is wacko. It's not my concept. I'm using the dictionary. I'm happy to use the dictionary. To kill, to deprive of life. So to kill a baby, boy, that sounds even better, right? You're not murdering a baby, you're killing a baby. Whew, thank God. I feel so much better. How could they even argue that? I don't care like what you call it. So you killed the fetus. I call it whatever you want. You killed it. It's also fair to say if you give a reason why you're doing it, let's say you kill a baby in the womb and you don't know why you did it, then you don't know why you did it. But let's say you kill the baby because you're not ready to have a baby for whatever reason. Let's say it's because you want to go to law school. Well, now you've killed a baby in sacrifice of yourself. Actually, so Dave didn't murder Lazar, he killed him. That's actually not accurate either. Unless you want to play the victim game, the blame game, right? With that, the blaming never ends. Meaning, David, I could say you killed Lazar by getting behind CrossFit and making it something that other people would want to do. You are a what's that called? An accomplice. You're an accomplice in the killing, David. You're an accomplice in the killing because of your participation in glorifying CrossFit and CrossFit Games athletes. And look at David. This is honesty. These are facts based on his definition. That wouldn't be my opinion. Those are facts, and David understands, and he's guilty, and he's probably okay with it. I'm okay with it too. I accept the fact that I have participated in glorifying athletes. My opinion is that I've done it better than anyone else in the world, and the facts are that it has caused many athletes to participate to chase some of that glory. And when they die, somehow I'm an accomplice, even if it's by several degrees of separation. I don't know. You could say Lazar just died. That's it. Sad, but it happens sometimes. I don't know. Maybe an alligator killed him. Oh yeah, wheel wad's going on right now. And so the thing is that when you put facts up against other people's facts or opinions, and then they say to you, "Hey, people can have different opinions." It's not that people have different opinions. It's some people are dishonest about, and they can't distinguish between opinion and facts. It's more just fucking crazy word fuckery. And if you're a woman and you're pregnant, and let's say for some reason we know for a fact that you're going to die if you have birth to the baby, then what you're doing is you're making a choice whether to kill yourself or to kill the baby. Those are just the facts. Caller, hi.
Hello.
Hey, you're using your wife's phone. That's cool.
No, this is my phone.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
I swear.
Okay.
I actually don't touch my wife's phone as a rule.
Yeah, that's smart.
Well, I guess not like I'll move it, but I won't look at it.
Right. No, you don't check her text or anything.
No, never.
You don't get drunk and like put the camera down your pants and snap a photo of your dick so it's waiting for her the next day.
Okay, so now that is a different.
Maybe you've done that.
Good follow-up question.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, no, I just had a quick question. I know we're off topic here, but I'm a new parent, and I noticed that you're willing to swear around your kids, and I'm like, I normally swear in everyday life, but I was raised with like a very strict conservative parents that would never let us swear, never swear around us. So I'm torn on like whether I need to censor myself around my kids, or do you just sit down with them and have a talk, or do you let your kids swear? How do you think about that element of parenting?
It's inappropriate to swear around your kids, is my opinion. It is inappropriate. It is not the right thing to do. My wife does not swear around my kids. That's how, and that's my opinion. I do not think you should swear around your kids. Do I swear? I swear like crazy around my kids, and my kids swear like crazy around me. And I tell them not to swear around their mother. They know not to swear out in public. But when I was a kid and I was in the second grade, I used to go into the bathroom with my friends at the school bathroom, and we would take turns saying swear words. So some guy would go fuck, some guy would go bitch, some guy would go ass, some guy would go, dick meat, like, you know what I mean? Just kids. And we would say all sorts of just dumb shit, right? So a couple kids would get crazy and connect a couple words, bitch, cunt, ass, bitch. You know what I mean? And so in hindsight, if I could go back, I think I would have tried better to not swear around my kids. There are 2 words that I do not say around my kids. I don't say cunt and I don't say nigga. Although because of rap music, they hear it all the time, right?
Right.
But I don't say those 2 words around my kids. I don't want my kids really using those words. I don't know why. I mean, I don't want them getting beat up. I sure as fuck don't want them to be racist. But those are the only 2.
So then.
Oh, and I wouldn't use like faggot around them. I don't use disparaging words. Do you know what I mean? I'm more like, yes. I use them like out of laziness. I don't use, that would be a better way. I try not to use swear words as disparagement. I try not to call people like stupid or morons. Some of the stuff I do on the show, I try not to disparage people with swear words. It's more like, damn, did you see the size of that fucking bird? You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean? Or what the fuck are you doing? Did you just pee on the floor? You know what I mean? Like, dude, put the fucking toilet seat up. What the fuck's wrong with you? You know, shit like that.
Right. But then, so did you have to like at one point say, hey, we're not going to do this in public? Or that's not something you can say? It's not something that's okay to say?
Whenever they do something socially appropriate, which is like a lot, I try to like reward them more than tell them what not to do. I tell them when I'm proud of them. Do you know what I mean? So like, I don't like the family disparaging other family members in public at all. I have 0 tolerance for that, right? So let's say I was sitting at the dinner table with a bunch of friends, because I want the image of my family to be like we're all one unit and we're great, right? You know what I mean? And I want the world to see us like that. And so like if like fighting with each other isn't appropriate at all in public, tattling on each other in public is not appropriate. So like if I was sitting at the dinner table with you and one of the brothers came over and was like, Avi hit me, like I would later, I don't have tolerance for that. So usually it's like at dinner, I'll be like, hey boys, you guys were tremendous at the dinner table. No hitting, no fighting, no tattling. And the waitress came over and she said, you guys are wonderful. And I can't tell you how proud that makes me. I love it. You know, that's usually, I don't have to have too many what not to do with them.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I would, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's not like I'm opposed to it. I just haven't. They're in public. They're such good dogs. You know what I mean? They don't bite. They don't run off. They don't, you know.
Right. Yeah, I just torn because I'm such a believer to be yourself around your kids, but then I'm like, well, I'll drop some swear words here and there just because it's fun or it's kind of like you said, but then I'm like, well, is it a bad example? So it's like it's bad example versus the real me, and it sounds like you'd rather just kind of be yourself and then take it from there rather than.
But I think you can be.
Yourself.
I think I could be myself and not swear. You know what I mean? It's just like it's like I want to eat candy bars every single day, but I don't. I don't eat candy bars at all. Like I can't remember the last time I've had a fucking candy bar. And so I'm not being myself. I'm just trying to show some discipline. I think it's okay to be like, hey, I'm not going to drop F-bombs around my kid.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know what I
never
mean?
thought about it like that.
Like I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm like there's times I just want to just fucking yell at my wife, and I'm just like, dude, do not do that in front of the kids. Like, you know what I mean? So I'll be like, excuse me, Haley, can we go to the room a second? I want to show you something. And then just fucking
the picture on her phone that you took.
Oh no, no, yeah. I haven't done that. I don't take pictures of my dick. I don't know why. I never have. I'm not proud of it like that. I'm not really like I admire Taylor because he always shows his genitalia. Like every time I see him, I see his dick. I'm not that guy. But anyway,
every time you see him,
yeah, every time I've seen him, I see his dick, or his ass or something. I see some new.
Does he feel like he has to show his dick, or else like what? That's like 100% of the time is a very high percentage for that kind.
Well,
of
I've only maybe seen him twice in my life.
Okay, I mean,
but he's 2 for 2. Like I shared a house with him and I saw his dick and his ass many times. I saw his dick once. I didn't see the helmet. I just saw the shaft. He was like fiddling with it. He was fiddling with it. His wife's told him too. I like his wife's rules. His wife will be like, hey, dude, no one should. It's like something my sister would say, actually. She'd be like, no one should see that except for me. Like she tells him that. I had Julia's like, is it cut or uncut? Or someone asked that. I don't know. I only saw the shaft this last time. I can't remember seeing the helmet. I think he sent me a picture of his dick once too. Can't remember.
Wow.
Yeah.
That almost sounds compulsive, like he has to show his dick. That's so fascinating. But
he's young.
All right, well, thanks for answering my question.
Yeah. I don't think you should swear in front of your kids.
All right.
Or smoke cigarettes, or you know, they're gonna do whatever you do. And my kids do swear like crazy. Like crazy. Like
and that doesn't bother you? You don't?
No, I don't. Well, no, it should bother me. But let's say when my boys are on the show, they've gotten off the show, and twice Avi has said to me, "Whew, I almost swore." And it's like I didn't tell him never to swear. He just knows, like socially, like.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. He's just at that age where like he knows, like, hey, I'm only 9. I shouldn't be swearing on podcasts yet. I need to earn my chops. I mean, I'm assuming that's what he
Maybe
thinks.
I'm overthinking it then.
And then I'm like, "Whew, good job, dude. Thanks for not swear. I don't want you to swear on the show. You know, I appreciate you catching yourself."
Yeah. So maybe they just know. I mean, yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. You kind of inherently know when to and when not to.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. A lot of man versus self battles with this parenting thing.
Yeah. But, how old are your kids?
2 and 6 months.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got a ways to go. Has the 2-year-old dropped any F-bombs or anything yet? Or called you a pussy or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hey.
Not calling me a pussy. That's not that I haven't been a pussy around him, but no, he hasn't called me out on it yet. But yeah, he's dropped, like you said, like, damn it. You know, he doesn't know what he's saying, but yeah.
The funniest thing is when they start using it appropriately. There's a video on my wife's Instagram somewhere, and he has a banjo and he's sitting on one of those kids' potties, and he says he's singing a song. He's just playing this banjo, and he's saying something fuck a diaper, I forget what he's saying. He's singing some song over and over, and he goes, "And fuck a diaper, and fuck a diaper," because he's out of a diaper. I forget what the opening line is. It's like, "I'm a big boy now, fuck a diaper," and then that's the chorus, and the song only has a chorus. And my wife recorded it. I was like, "Damn."
That's impressive. That's perfect. Even
Yeah.
I mean, especially if the syllables lined up with the banjo.
And I liked and I
Yeah.
like to say stuff like one of my boys wouldn't do a jiu-jitsu tournament for like 11 tournaments in a row, and he'll go to the car and he'll be crying, and he'll be like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Baby, it's okay. It takes some people will be a pussy their whole life, and some people won't." And then my other two boys will start laughing.
I mean,
I'm
are you
sure that's
joking when
not.
you
I'm
say that,
sure.
or are you?
Oh, he hears me say that all the time. It's okay. I love you, even if you are a pussy. Don't worry. I love you no matter what. It's unconditional. My other boys, I do that to all of them. That's probably not in that probably won't be in my parenting book.
That's a nice touch, though. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
Oh, it's so fun. I think I'm so funny.
All right.
But I
Well,
mean
no, I
it. But I mean
appreciate
it.
it.
I don't care if he's a pussy. Like I don't. I do mean it.
Well, I see, like when you said that, I thought to myself, I'm like, well, the thing is, you actually mean that when you're saying it.
Yeah. Like I love you no matter what. I
Like you can
get it.
hold that eye contact a little. You can hold eye contact after saying that for a couple extra seconds because you mean that.
Yeah, and one of my older boys will say, "Hey, you don't do jujitsu." Like if I say that to one of my boys, my older boy will stand up for his brothers all the time. They all stand up for each other, and he'll say something like, "Well, you don't do it. You're a pussy," and I'll be like, "That's correct. That's how I know. That's 100% correct." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
God damn. Yeah. No.
you
That's so
nailed it. You
solid.
nailed it, son. Why don't you go out there? Well, we've already established I'm a pussy. I'm not gonna let you grow up and be a pussy like me.
Yeah, that's money. Yeah. No. I hope it works out that good for me. You got a solid thing going with the boys.
Hey, the biggest thing the biggest advice I can give to parents ever, or just to anyone in all relationships, is always just try to take a breath and see if there's a better answer than the first one you want to come up with. And that's the definition of meditation, right? To see your thought, right? And then be like, it's the perfect example is someone flips you off when they're driving. And if you don't think you flip them off back, or you roll down your window and say, fuck you. But there's another, if you just take a deep breath, for me, 99.9% of the time, it's roll down my window and say, dude, I'm sorry. And it's the second or third answer is always so much better, I think. And so with
Yeah.
kids, it's like that all the time, right? When he calls me a pussy, I want to be like, fuck you. But I just take a deep breath and I'm like, nope, you're right. I'm a pussy. Like I don't want to go out there and fight fucking Jason Khalipa. Because those are the kind of those are the kind of dads out there doing jiu-jitsu. They're all fucking like animals. Like all the dads at the jiu-jitsu tournament could kick my ass. And the moms.
That's fascinating. But then your kids are the ones kicking everyone else's ass.
Yeah, and they do that, and they do jujitsu because I am a pussy. You know what I mean? Like I'm living through them vicariously. All the shit that they do, I'm doing. Even though they say not to do that with your kids, that's 100% what I'm doing. I've decided to throw that advice out the window and just be like, hey, that's why my kid plays the piano. Because, dude, just imagine. I just think of all the college parties I was at where the dudes who were playing guitars and pianos were just slaying. And I was sitting there like in the corner smoking weed. Like I had to get girls by like offering them weed. It was so lame compared to fucking being able to play the piano. So lame.
You think playing piano would work at a college party? Because I'm imagining like your boys like over there playing the waltz, like over the DJ.
Dude, listen. If some like if a chick, just imagine a chick who's a 5 who could play like an instrument. Wouldn't you be just attracted to her if she could play an instrument amazing? You'd be like, damn. I want to see
Yes. Now, if she
if
sat
she
down
can
in
do
the
that,
middle
if
of a
she can
party,
play a
well,
flute, if she can play a flute like that, imagine how her kazoo would hum when I fucking drop 10 inches in it. Whew. Yeah. I mean, I like that. I mean, and I would want him to attract girls who are attracted to someone who could play an instrument. You know what I mean? I want him to attract people who are attracted to talented people. And I want him to be attracted
100%.
and I want them to be attracted to people who are talented.
And the piano world on top of that is crazy discipline. That piano culture.
And we found this piano teacher who's teaching him rap music. He's playing like Eminem songs and Post Malone songs, and it's like, and but also he's still learning all the chords. Like it's a my mom comes over all the time and teaches him all this shit that's like tedious and painful, and then he goes to a music teacher once a week for just 30 minutes, and he's teaching him all the cool shit.
Now that will play for him.
Yeah,
that will play.
And then you
I
take
take it it's not a crazy Russian instructor.
No. It's a stoner, local Santa Cruz stoner
Right.
musician. And you know what else is cool too? So I take my kids to people's houses, and if they have a piano there, when my son walks by, he'll play a little, and then the other parents are impressed too, and then that's points for your kid. Then they're like, they're okay with you bringing your kid over because your kid's a good example. I have been talked to by other parents about my kids' language. Do you know that story?
No, I don't think so.
I was recently.
That's interesting though, because that changes what I originally thought. So they will drop some swear words maybe at the wrong time.
Well, so I'll tell you. So we were at a party, and a parent came up to me and said, "Hey, your son just said the word pussy, and now I have to."
I remember this. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
but the truth is he didn't say the word. He said a word that rhymed with pussy, and then he saw the parent, and he didn't say it, and then she said to him, "Did you say the word pussy?" And so he's like, "Dude, actually, if you want to know the facts, she actually said it." And I'm like, "Nice work, dude. Nice work. Go play." You know what I mean? Like, I was about to tear him up. I'm like, "You get a pass. Good job. Thank you for the details." He said, "No problem." He's like, "I wouldn't say that with a parent there." I said, "Great. Good job."
So, wow, that's I can't believe you can already talk to them. Like that's like, how old is he? He's 10 or 9?
He's 9. And hey, dude, here's the thing though, too. Like, my kids are not like, they're the least smart of all the kids that I hang out with too. They're just the best behaved.
Yeah, they just get it.
Yeah,
it's not like they just get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I walked over to a kid the other day. There were like 15 kids around, and I saw one of my friend's kids, and I walked over and I went to shake the kid's hand. And when I went, and the kid's like 9, and when I went over to shake the kid's hand and said hi to him, all the other kids were around, and the kid looked at their friends like to see if it was okay or if it was cool or not cool to be shaking my hand. You know what I mean? Looking for like validation, right? Like they were insecure that an adult came over and said hi to them. My kids would never do that. They're too stupid to do that. You know what I mean? Because they don't go to school. They're too naive. They don't know any of that. It's like you walked over and said hi, they'd look you right in the eye and they'd be like, "Hey, Jim, what's up? How are you?" That's it. You know what I mean? Like they don't know. They're so naive to so much shit. They're just, yeah, they have their own weird lane of smartness, but they're not like sophisticated like other kids. So.
Yeah, see, but that's such a key skill. The fact that they just kind of get that. Well, and talking to adults is a totally another skill. I feel like
totally.
That's huge. All right, well, I'm sure the listeners are waiting for me to get off, so I appreciate you let me know how you think about that, because I've been going back and forth on it. And
yeah, if you can, my opinion is if you can, don't swear in front of them. That would be my opinion. If you can, just show some discipline and work on your own.
Right.
And my wife doesn't do it, and I admire her for that. And I can't stand when they swear around my wife. Like, it really upsets me. Like, I'm like, man, you guys, like, that's your fucking mom. She made you. And you can't show a little fucking discipline to like not swear in front of her. But they're pretty good.
Sounds like it's just going to be a process.
Yeah. And you have a boy or a girl?
2 boys.
Yeah, the boys, it's wild. You just wait. It is absolutely wild. And your wife's going to be like, what the fuck? And you like, there's so many times where I just sit around and watch what's going down, and if my wife's losing her shit. Because they're just boys. I mean, they're just going crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like yesterday, one of my boys headbutted my other boy. So my other boy took my other boy's head and started like banging it into like a soft mat. Like it wasn't hurting him, but it looked really fucking crazy and aggressive. And like he was curb stomping them, but you know, like you grab someone by their hair and just mash their face into something. He was doing that, and I was just enjoying, like sitting on like in the jiu-jitsu room watching. And women cannot handle that shit. My wife came in just losing her shit. What's wrong with you guys? You know what I mean? I'm like, we're in trouble.
Yeah. I had 2 brothers, and so I'm just laughing. That sounds exactly
yes.
like you.
So all the WWF shit and flinging each other across the room, and it's
One
crazy.
time my brother accidentally choked out my other brother, and we were like, oh shit. And then he came back.
Yeah.
He came back in like 5 seconds, but we were like, what the fuck? That was too far. We all agreed. We're like, all right, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that happens. So yeah.
I mean, dudes get slapped across the face so hard, like stuff that makes me flinch. But if I interfere, I don't know if you were like this with your brothers. I mean, you probably know better than me since you had brothers. But if I interfere, the other brothers will get pissed. Everyone gets pissed. Like, they can beat the shit out of each other. If I come in and yell at someone, they'll all stop and be like, "Hey, dude, stop being a dick." I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, definitely. There's like a feeling like we're gonna handle it all right here.
Yeah, one of you just got this shit beat out of you, and I'm trying to help them. They're like, no. Even the kid who's beat up, no, leave them alone. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they want small government from you.
Yes, yes, yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
But yeah. That sounds about right.
I just buy the gloves that they punch each other with. I'm not allowed to. That's it. That's where my boundary is for them.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, they're a state government between themselves for sure.
Yeah, I provide the money and resources. Right. They'll do everything else.
Right. All right. Thanks, Savon. Have a good day.
All right, dude. Bye.
Yeah.
My favorite topic. Kids. Yeah, that was a great analogy, right? Small government. Hey, so there's this event in Boston, and I think it's a private event, but Greg has started inviting people, and so some of you are texting me to see if you can come. Then I'm hearing about this other event. I heard about this other event yesterday. I do not have it confirmed or denied. That's popping up in Los Angeles sometime in November. And then there's this other event that's happening in January in Scottsdale. And you guys so many of you are DMing me and texting me, can we come to that event? Those events. I really don't want to be involved in that. Unless I like you, unless you're like Heidi or something, or Judy, or Jeremy. Oh, fuck, I have too many friends. But, or Philip, or Matt Burns, there's too many of you. Do you see the problem? But listen, the one in January is, if you want to go to that one would be the easiest one, because that one's at Greg's house, and Greg's my buddy. So that one is the most likely one I can be like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, you should come to that. And I can give a list to Emily Kaplan to try to get you into that one. But you can't do it like now. I mean, you can do it now. I just can't. I'm not going to do anything now. I'm not going to start like making a list now. Does that make sense? So wait till like December. Like, as soon as you hear the date of when it is in January, when Chris is Chris, I saw his name in the chat. Oh, as soon as you hear Greg mention it on the show in December, then bug me. Then you can say, hi. Oh, could I ask you a question? Then bug me. Because, like, what am I going to do now? Just imagine me. Like, what am I going to do with all your names and shit now? Oh, I hit it. Yeah. Can I ask you a couple questions really quick? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. This guy had this question.
About me?
Kind of about you. I'll tell you in a second. I'm trying to I'm trying to turn on your camera. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn.
Yeah.
Where's the share extra camera? Why are you awake, first of all? Do you normally wake up this early?
Sometimes. I know I didn't have Kumon, so I just want to wake up early. I have Kumon at 2 today.
At 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You're not doing school this morning?
Because I ran out of work. I have to get it.
So you have school at 2 today instead of in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Is it always like that?
Yeah, every week.
Oh.
But I'm going to get a lot of homework because we're going to Newport. So, like, a lot.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. We're going to travel, and so you're getting a lot of work from school.
A stack this big,
No shit.
probably this big. Usually it's like this big. Both of them total. Like
So even when we go on vacation, you still do school.
Mhm.
Did you take school off for the summer? You don't even know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about.
But no, you just go
No.
all year round.
But we get 2 days off, at least 2 days.
What days?
I don't know the days, but I know when it comes.
Is one of them called Saturday?
Wait, what's today?
Today is today's Thursday. This camera's all jacked up. Today's Thursday. Dude, this camera is not cooperating.
It's fine.
No, it's gonna fall down. See how it's falling down?
Oh yeah. You want me to do like this a little bit?
No, it's okay. Okay, hey, here's the question for you.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to swear?
No, but when I get pissed, I do it. I just let it out.
You do? Okay.
Mhm.
Will you pull the microphone closer to your mouth? And
Yeah.
how do you know you're not allowed to swear?
You already said it a million times. Well, I'm not allowed to swear in front of mom if mom's listening right now.
Yeah.
But I can say like I can say kind of bad stuff. Not really though. But
And why do you think that you're not supposed to swear around your mom?
it's just like inappropriate.
Yeah. It's I don't like you because your mom doesn't. I swear around you, so like I
Yeah.
hold you. I like it's hard for me to ask you not to swear.
Mm-hmm.
But your mom doesn't swear around you, so
Only when she gets really, really mad.
Oh,
like,
you've heard her swear?
Really mad. Only a couple times in my life though.
That's awesome. You can come in very quickly. I have a question for you too. Okay.
Avi, he hit it.
I didn't even hide it. What? Your Lego. I didn't even hide it. I just put it somewhere like it's not even hidden. It's still out in the open.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Is it in your
Yeah.
room?
No, it's not in my room. It's just out in the open. I just put it away so it wasn't like sitting out all over the place. Okay. Now here's my next question to you. Do you I guess that's it. Oh. I guess that's it. Any questions for the boys? I guess that's it.
No.
Yeah. No.
Eh? Is someone on?
No, just us. I'm just
Oh.
doing a quick show today. I'm going to have Rich Froning on at 11. And I'm going to show him that video where you called him a douche.
Well, I like Rich.
Oh, who called him a douche?
Not me.
I'm joking. I'm not going to show it to him. Okay, so you're not allowed to swear in front of your mom. What about in public? Do you swear in public?
A lot. No, I'm kidding. Sometimes there's like two. And we were at the point. I was like, you son of a.
Who'd you say that to?
You pussy. I was like that because Joey just zoomed by me and I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
I got mad at him.
And one slipped out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Out
out
loud?
No, but I was like, pussy. I did it 2 times actually. He did it 2 times. Guess he did it the day before he said that. He's the day before and the day after.
Well, I know I have not been a good example. I know that I swear in front of you guys, but I really appreciate the fact that you guys don't swear in public and you don't swear around your mom. I think that's really admirable.
Okay.
It's good because it won't.
I barely even swear around my cousins.
I know. Ari. Ari, you swear the most out of the brothers. I don't really hear.
Really?
Oh my goodness, Avi and Joey have so much. You're like me. You have very poor discipline around your mouth.
Thank you a lot.
That's why his middle name's Sevon.
Right.
Okay, that's a little unfair, but okay.
We shouldn't have named him Ari Haley Matosian.
You're also very funny too. You're all funny.
Out of all of them, I think Avi's the funniest to kids.
Oh my goodness.
Out
my
of all
tongue.
of Avi's the funniest to kids.
Hmm.
I'm the funniest to like teenagers and stuff. And Joey, I have no idea what Joey's good at.
Joey's. What do you mean? Joey's the best tennis player, the best jiu-jitsu.
Don't I smoked him.
Avi doesn't like that at all.
Oh, guess what?
Avi, let me see your toe.
never mind.
Poor Avi's injured right now.
Hey,
Yeah, that thing is. Let me see your other toe. Let me see it relative to your other toe. Yeah.
Eddie, is my spine still jacked up? Like right here?
Oh, I don't know what that thing is called. Your shoulder blade.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't even notice it yesterday, to be honest, when they were showing me your shoulder, your scapula or whatever's
Yeah.
sticking out a little bit. I didn't even notice.
Did you really?
No. I think you were just standing funny like this, and so it looked weird. When you went like that and you took your shirt off, you looked fine.
Oh.
So scapula. Thank you, Jeff. Yes, scapula.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I think that's the show.
Really?
Just a quick show today. Yeah, because I have to come back on at 11 a.m. I'm gonna go work out now. You guys want to do pull-ups with me? Anyone want to do 100 pull-ups?
I'm tired.
And you're tired?
We just woke up.
I just woke up too. I have a busy day today.
You were up like 30 minutes.
I have to work out, then I have to finish packing my bags, then I have the podcast with Rich at 11, and then I have to go with Greg and Souza.
Greg's Sousa's going?
Was that too loud? Call her high. Oh wait. Call her high.
Hey, really freaking fast.
Okay.
Today is my 26th wedding anniversary.
Oh
This
my
is Chris, the
God.
tennis.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Chris.
Thanks, guys. I'm gonna have her watch it later tonight. She's out working, so
What's her
just
name?
wanted to. Betsy.
Betsy, congratulations. 26 years. Crowning achievement of your life. You did it. 26 years. How many kids, Chris?
Thank you. 6.
Wow.
Mm.
How old?
6 children. Let's see. Brittany is 30. We go 30, 28. We got 27, 25, 23, and Ava, 21.
Wow. So they're all
21.
adults.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 52. Betsy's 51. We went to high school together.
How many of the kids were planned?
None of them.
Awesome. That's my favorite kind of kid.
Yeah, we were young. We were just having fun, having babies,
Yeah.
trying to figure it out, doing the best you can with it.
Oh, Jan Clark says Sevi Chris fucks. Yeah, apparently.
What?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Hold on. I should have turned off my kids' earphones for that.
Oh.
Chris procreates. Oh no! I'm gonna have some questions to answer after the show. Anyway, congratulations, dude! I'm so stoked for you.
Thanks. Thanks. I love you guys. Love all of you.
Enduring relationships are important. Are you guys both voting for Trump?
I think we're voting.
Say that again. You don't vote?
We're not going to vote.
Oh, okay.
I'm out.
All right, fine. Free country. Do what you want.
Not free yet.
All right, dude. Thank you. Congratulations. Happy 26 to Chris and Betsy.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, ciao. You know who else is having a birthday today?
I think I had more kids than Greg Grassland with Maggie.
Yeah, 6.
Wait, what did you say?
You know who else is having a birthday today?
Who?
Daily training tip. It's 1,000th post today. Call her hi.
Wait, that
Okay. Go ahead. Can you guys hear him?
Kinda.
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure the phone's hooked up. Hold on here. Give me 1 second.
This better be good.
What'd you say? This better be good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, they said it better be good. Action.
All right. So, boys, my son is 3 years old, 3.5, and he's going to be starting jujitsu and their version of jujitsu for younger kids in October. What is your advice, and also what is your experience that you remember on your first few months or first time going into jujitsu, and what made you want to stick with it? And I'll let you talk, and I'll hang up.
Okay, so
This is my opinion. It was such a
I started jiu-jitsu because I was too scared to do it. All the kids were in there. It was a big jiu-jitsu room. And I loved Batman. And so I was like 3 or 4, and the coach came over to me and said, "Did you know Batman does jiu-jitsu?" So I just hopped in, and that clicked. And I've been sticking with it ever since.
Awesome.
I liked about it because it looked like you can just do whatever you want in there because like it looks like you can just like kick butt, and then I just hopped in there and I'm like, ooh, this is fun because I was like beating everybody in my gym.
Hey, good luck to
That's
you.
it.
3 is young. 3 is young. Good luck. Good luck. When we took Avi when he was 3, he completely freaked out. The instructor's like, hey, we don't teach 3-year-olds. And I said, my kid's a prodigy. Shut up. And I brought him in there. But guess what? The instructor was right. Waited a year, brought him back. And the rest is history. Avi's about to be 6 years of pretty serious hardcore training.
Hey, I started when I was 3.
You did start when you were 3, but you had your brother as an example. Avi kind of paved the way. It made it easier for you with your brother in the class.
Ish.
Yeah, I've kind of got my son into everything. It's his 3rd year of skiing, 2nd year of golfing. So he's kind of like your kids. He's got great hand-eye coordination. He's going to be athletic, right? And in the next year, I want to get him into Kumon and get him going with that. So I'm kind of following the example of kind of what you said years ago when I first was kind of listening to your podcast over COVID back in the day, where you said, I want my kid to be able to play a musical instrument, defend a girlfriend, and also be able to, I think the third one's like stand up for himself and be confident, right?
Yeah.
I'm the 3rd one.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. 100%. And you know what's crazy is I haven't said that in a long time, but it's like that's the mission we're on, and it's working.
If you stick with all the sports, your son goes to another level. It's crazy.
That's awesome. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Chevy, I'm down here I was talking to Souza last week. I'm the caller that called in. I'm going to be emceeing at the Wadapalooza SoCal.
Oh, awesome. Ryan, good. That's awesome. Congrats. Say hi to Pedro for me. I'm so excited for Pedro this week.
Will do. I look forward to talking to him.
All right, dude. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Thanks, boys.
Also right now, this morning I was watching Wheel Wad over on YouTube. And you know what's crazy is that I actually got an email from them.
From who?
Oh, let me just say happy birthday to Daily Training Tips first, because they got he did his 1,000th post today. Let me play that before I forget. Where is here's the post he made today.
Eat meat and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar, engage in constantly very high intensity functional movement. There's no expense. Get off your fucking couch and quit eating carbs. What did that cost you? And what I mean by carbs, I'm talking about the high glycemic processed stuff, not the broccoli, but the sugar. And you get off that stuff, and that's not going to cost you anything else. That's going to save you. If you want to be handheld through the process, supported, encouraged, and cheered on, and make friends along the way, then you go to a box, and it's $150 a month, and that's the cost of health. That right there. Do one of those. Do it at home by yourself and take a neighbor with you. Be the trainer right away. Anyone can do that. There's no one out there that can't. Log on to CrossFit.com, dig around, and then call your next door neighbor up and go, come on over, I'm going to make you lunch. What are you making? Something without fucking refined carbs in it, all right? And then you know what we're going to do? We're going to walk back and forth between our houses for 10 minutes and talk. There, you've built the CrossFit program. It is that easy. And what that does is that has you moving inexorably quickly away from 70% of deaths and 86% of the medical spend. And what percentage of the suffering? Try to imagine that number. See, when you get out of the 70% of the deaths and the 86% of the medical spend, you end up in that accident category, and you end up with those lucky souls whose end, it looks like that accelerated demise. And so that you can be in near perfect health at 94 and die of natural causes at 96. And as rough as that sounds, and that terminology comes from Dr. Theodore Dalrymple, that accelerated demise, but it is the best case scenario. And so that, for instance, what we know of centenarians is that they're in remarkably good health. Some of them look to be in near perfect health, and yet they have a life expectancy of 2.5 years. And he's like, as that sounds, it's better than going to the nursing home at 70 and they keep you plugged in and feeding you fucking green Jell-O on a white plastic spoon for 12 years and watching Oprah.
No, thank you.
Eat meat and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar, and engage in constantly varying high intensity functional movement. There's no expense. Get off your fucking couch and quit eating carbs. What did that cost you? And what I mean by carbs, I'm talking about the high glycemic processed stuff, not the broccoli, but the sugar. And you get off that stuff, and that's not going to cost you anything else. That's going to save you. If you want to be handheld through the process, supported, encouraged, and cheered on, and make friends along the way, then you go to a box, and it's $150 a month, and that's the cost of health. That right there. Do one of those. Do it at home by yourself and take.
How amazing was it that we had that?
That was crazy.
Yeah, he's good, right?
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's the leader of the CrossFit movement, people. What's up, Blade? Dang, it's been a minute.
What?
That's the leader of the CrossFit movement.
That was crazy. That was good.
Yeah, that's all we need to hear from the CEO of CrossFit.
Mm-hmm.
Just say that in 1,000 different ways. Tyler, that was inspiring. Yeah. To be honest, it was inspiring to me too. I heard that and I'm like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Like I'll probably walk a more narrow line today. I'll probably eat better today. I'll probably work out harder.
I was actually trying to eat better, and I actually ate better yesterday because I had probably not pounds of steak, but I liked steak. I had a lot of steak yesterday, a lot. I usually don't even eat steak.
What do you mean you don't normally eat steak? You eat steak all the time. You eat steak every day. What are you talking about? You don't?
Yesterday, I ate a lot of steak.
Mom always has a steak on the pan. You don't eat steak every day?
I ate a plate of steak and a bowl of steak.
I think you have to have the mic closer to your mouth.
I ate really?
That's better. I'm gonna play this. Okay, so this is a video you were asking about swearing. This is one of the earlier swearing.
Don't want me to take my headphones off?
This is 2019. This is 5 years ago. How old are you now? You're 9? Oh, so he was 4 here.
He's gonna be 7.
I thought he was 2.
I mean,
I thought he was
7.
2. This is
He's gonna
Audrey when
be
he's
10.
4, I guess. Okay, here we go.
What did you say? Where did you learn that?
Oh no, this has to be older than 5 years ago.
Where did you learn that?
You're definitely not 4 here.
Okay. What did you say? Where did you learn that? Where did you learn that?
I know.
Where do you learn it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this can't be 5 years. Oh, it was 5 years ago.
So he was
Sorry,
4.
5 years ago. So this
I
was
was like,
10. Oh, so,
I was about to turn 5.
No. I'm reposting this in honor of Avi's 5th year. So you were. Oh, okay. I misread that.
Wait.
She posted this when you were 5, but I think you said this when you were like, I
2.
don't even know if you were 2 yet.
Really?
I mean, look at you. I don't even know if the twins were born yet. That's not the one I was talking about. I guess there's a handful of videos where he swears.
There is?
Oh, hiding.
What's
Show
the
him
one? What's the one?
where-
I don't give a
show-
damn. Fuck a diaper. Or what's that one?
Yeah.
We
I'm
all
singing-
say that.
I'm
We all
singing
say
on the porta potty.
Yeah.
I wear underwear. Fuck a diaper.
Yeah. I wear underwear. Fuck a diaper. That was crazy. And
Did
you-
I make
were-
up that song, or
yeah.
is that actually a song?
No, you made that up. And were you playing a guitar or banjo or
Oh,
like?
I was.
No,
I was
I
like,
didn't make
oh,
up.
hiding. I did.
Yeah, that wasn't. That's not a.
Song?
There's no song. I wear underwear. Fuck a diaper.
Well, Ollie just made up a song.
My in-laws told me my 3-year-old stopped eating so much tri-tip so she could have room for dessert. Woo! Those are fighting words.
That's crazy.
What? Last time we were at that place where I got where we ate outside and that bird pooped on our table
Where was that?
at
At
Capitola.
Zelda's.
Yeah, Zelda's.
Oh, you got steak
I
there.
got ice cream. It was like
What?
a fancy cup.
What did you have for dinner before that?
I
I had steak.
had a bowl of soup.
Oh, clam chowder.
Yeah, and what was that other thing called again?
Hey, was that the first time you ever had clam chowder?
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
cool.
don't like clam chowder.
And I didn't really have steak, but I think I had a little protein. I had the octopus thing. What is that called?
Oh, calamari.
Yeah, calamari. It wasn't as good as not cilantro. It wasn't as good as.
I don't ever want you to
Cafe
eat. I don't
Cruz.
ever want you to eat ice cream again.
Okay.
Okay.
Starting now.
Now,
Okay.
I think I will though.
Okay, give me the wad. Mark, let me hear it. It better be long. What is it? Is that Scott Tetlow in your picture? I packed my Uplift. I really like my Uplift shirt. I packed my Uplift
Imagine
shirt to go to Boston. this week.
Imagine a CEO ice cream. Like ice cream and then
They put
chocolate cream that says CEO 7 podcast.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
You're damaging the brand.
Okay.
Uplift wad. What's the workout? Tell me. I'm gonna do something long today. I wanna like really. I want to be completely soaked. I really want to do something long. I was gonna. You know what I was gonna do
50
today?
burpees. Actually, I don't know.
I was gonna pick like 4 or 5 movements and just do them for an hour. In the garage.
Hour?
Yeah, just move
We
for
don't
an
have
hour.
time to hang out with you though.
You can watch me work out in the garage.
That sucks.
Can you watch that Haley Adams thingy where like that guy schools all those high school kids?
I don't
Oh, I like the part when the girl goes, "No, I'm talking. No, I'm talking."
Oh, the Charlie Kirk video. You want to watch some Charlie Kirk?
Yeah. It's cool. I like it.
I'm talking.
Do you have a rower, dumbbells, and a box? I do. I have all that stuff. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
Sevy's the G.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, who's Jamie?
From $6 Million Man.
Oh, good. What is it, Mark? Come on, tell me, baby. Tell me. Make it snappy. Make it snappy. Send me a link. All right, guys. Thank you. 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Ooh. Will you be in Boston?
Rich Froning will be on today. We'll hang out with
Oh.
Rich.
Ooh, yay! Can
Richie.
I come on?
It'll be fun.
Is
Hi, come on.
Rich? Is Rich?
Oh, my mom's here.
Is Rich rich?
Yeah, Rich is rich.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that is great, right?
Can
Hey.
I come on?
No,
At 11?
What if it
I
be
can't?
poor?
No.
Wait, what's his last name?
Rich Froning.
Poor Froning.
Poor, rich, poor, but it's Rich. He's like Richie Rich.
How do you know what Rich is?
Because that cartoon was around when I was a kid. Listen, you
It's
guys,
not a
should,
cartoon. It's a movie.
you guys should go play the piano. Medzmaitik's here.
She is?
I haven't eaten breakfast.
Yeah, me either.
Okay, go eat breakfast. Oh, Mark, you're taking too long. Where's the workout? Come on. Did you put it in here?
Bye.
Bye. Love you guys. Thanks for coming on.
I'll see you in a couple days.
No, I'm going to see you in 5 minutes. I'm getting off.
You are?
Yeah, I'm going to come in the garage and work out. Oh, here we go. Every 3 minutes, 10 calorie row, 10 double dumbbell push press, 10 box jumps. Rest in the remaining time. If you finish all the reps, add 2 reps each round. Oh, let me and I can do that for 30 rounds. No, 20 rounds. 10 cals on the rower. 10 push press. 10 box jumps. Three minutes. All right. Fine. So be it. Wipe the dust off the rower. Someone told me the other day they were at my house. I think when Taylor was here, he said he used my rower and there was so much dust on the fan blades that he could tell when he was pulling it. All right. Thank you for the workout. I'll see you guys in 2 hours and 51 minutes with Rich Froning. Love you guys. Make sure you go over to Wheel Wad. Let me see what their YouTube station is. Wheel Wad. Bill Grundler is commentating the Wheel Wad games. Oh, here we go. I'll put a Tim Murray's getting at it right now. Look at this. What timing? Oh, and there's Blaze. Holy shit.
Between Tim Murray front and center, and just to the right of screen in that white headband, Blaze Foster.
And Tim Murray, look at that cycle rate. Boom! I think that's Miss Aaron Popovich, yeah?
No, Cruz Angelica
Wait a second.
getting just ahead.
Weren't we told that there wasn't a female
Aaron
division in
Popovich
short
coming
stature?
in. Cruiser. Not cruising at all.
That was a good
What's
little
going on
sprint
here?
at the end.
So there is a female division in short stature.
But getting back to our two rowers here, waiting to see whose hand's going to go up first. But Tim Murray on the left there in the Jukits t-shirt, a much higher cycle rate. And it'd be really interesting to see what the power output on the screen between these two athletes is, with Blaze right next to him with those big, powerful pulls, and then the cycle rate of Tim right to the left.
That's the craziest sweatband ever that Blaze is wearing. Look at on his head. My boy Bill Grundler on the mic.
Our short stature division
a
currently
dude got
underway.
off the
Heat
rower
number 17.
On the far right.
29 heats.
Go, Tim.
Tim Murray. No messing around.
Oh, it sucks. This is one of these workouts. Oh, the Mikey Swoosh. Look at him.
Mikey not too far away either.
Mikey Swoosh on the left, Tim Murray on the right.
This is a great battle. Mikey and Tim going for it.
Both the winners last
Mikey,
year.
Stroke rates.
Incredible stroke rate, Mikey Swoosh. Let's go, Tim. Oh, Mikey's putting it to him.
Next division up will be that division we spoke about earlier. Our vision or sensory division.
That division, racist. That division.
So right there, last year's tied champions. So this is a, I don't want to call it a grudge match.
Yes, Bill, grudge match.
But I'm an athlete. I'm going to call it a grudge match.
Yes.
So between those two athletes, it'll be really interesting to see not only how they finish up in this event here, but what they're going to be doing over the course of the weekend. We're going to keep a close eye on these guys, because if you have the two fittest, how do you say who the fittest is? Now we're going to find out.
Kevin Ogar in the back right
have
there.
An echo bike off at the end.
Right?
Come on. Oh, yeah, so there's women there. Redheaded woman just finished. I think the guy in the blue shirt with the mohawk was actually off the rower first.
Tim Murray, left of screen.
For your first two athletes off of the road.
Blaze Foster to the right of screen, and Blaze getting a lot of hip extension and really loading up that posterior chain.
Yeah, he really is. And I mean, again, he's putting, just like what he did on the road, trying to put everything he can into each stroke. There's a lot of power going into that. But if you look again, and we talked about this earlier on the row, Tim Murray right at the bottom of the screen there, look at the cycle rate. And what that tells me is, I mean, Tim's got a great extension overhead, big, strong pull on the way down, hinging back very strong. But the cycle rate is telling me that his aerobic capacity
Does Tim have a
is
pencil
much
behind his
higher
ear?
across the board.
Oh, those
So
are
it's going to
glasses?
be interesting between not only him and Blaze, but him and
Mikey as well.
And Mike as well, yeah.
Come on, get
The
Mikey
800-meter
Swoosh in there.
run.
Come on, guys.
Looming for the short-statured division.
I think that's Blaze's wife or
Stephanie
girlfriend.
coming home now for the seated 3
On the right by the
in
fence.
heat number 16.
And there we go. A hand up down there in number 10.
And Stephanie
Okay, back to
finishing up.
Tim. Back to Tim. All right, here we go.
But this battle, Tim is really doing it tough.
Come on, camera guy. Back up just a little. Get us Mikey Swoosh in there. They tied for fittest short stature last year in the world. And this is event 1.
Following this heat, athletes moving very quickly between row to ski to get on the run will be our vision heat number 18.
Look how
we are
long
going
that
to see
dude's
all of
torso
our
is in the
athletes
middle.
blindfolded in the next heat.
Oh, shit. Tim's gone. Where'd Tim go? Here we
Oh,
go.
man, it's close.
Here we
So Tim
go.
was able to get off first.
Where are they going?
Mike's right behind him. Man, I wish we could follow them on the run because it's been pretty contentious between these two.
It has. And
Both of them are saying out loud, I am the better athlete. So, I get so excited.
I think it is going to be a grudge match.
I want to see it. Maybe there's gonna be maybe someone will drop a shoulder.
How long does this workout?
Or
Anyone
something,
know?
a little elbow on the outside.
Yeah, long torso guys.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm a competitor. I would do it. I'm just
That
saying.
guy's not short stature. What was that? What was that? Who's that tall guy?
Shauna Burl. Done and out.
Oh, he
800
he
meters
looked like the
required.
better runner out of the bunch. Oh, these dudes are blind. That dude's gonna pull with a mask on.
Okay, with all that
Eye mask?
excitement, I got all sweaty with everyone.
Oh, they
knowing-
all pull
knowing
with
how
eye
heated
masks
that
on. They
battle's
have
gonna
eye
be.
masks on.
We have our vision athletes coming up, and if you look on everyone, they have those blindfolds. So the vision athletes,
That's so they can't cheat.
depending on the impairment that they have with their vision, not all of them are equally as impaired. So to make it equal across the board, they're all going to be wearing blindfolds.
No
Obviously, they're
shit.
going to all have handlers as well.
Then that is going to be the next thing is they all have handlers, and they were talking, this is what Amy
Wow.
was talking about with them back in the back is the bromance is strong with those two. Because you have to rely on your handler to get you moving. You're doing the work, but they are helping you get from one machine to the next machine
Wow.
and then out and about. And guess what? Your handler's got to be in shape because you got to go along with them. You got to do the run. You got to do all the other things with them. So we have games level athletes and games level handlers all going to be competing here as this heat gets started.
Which I think is absolutely.
Are you guys tripping that they blindfold the blind dudes? I'm tripping on that. They blindfold the blind dudes so that no one cheats. I mean, they said it's to make everything equal, but you could also say you could.
Rafael Larovaro, bottom of
Wow.
screen, ready to go.
The clock at the top is following the short stature
Johan
division,
Grönqvist.
and the dudes ran
What
off,
about
so we don't
Finnish
know where they're at.
athletes?
So that's why we're just kind of like watching the blind
As
dudes
Bill
until the
mentioned, all
short dudes
athletes
come
will
back.
have blindfolds on.
I bet you they didn't have a female short stature division, and those women were in some other category. Now I'm starting to think, right? Because they can only have so many categories. So
You just try
I'm guessing they were in a different category.
and just trust in your handler that you're going to get there.
I believe that the best way, well, and it would take some training. I mean, the nice thing is, again, the athletes have been, the events have been released 3 weeks out. So it gave the athletes all time to practice with their handler, to figure out how that's going to work, how the transition is going to work, what it feels like to run at speed with someone next to you and someone kind of leading you. So I think that's, other than that, you got to lean into it. You got to lean into it.
Who knows when those guys are going to
So
come
they're not
back?
gonna be
When do the
moving
runners come
that
back?
far, which is a good thing.
And where do
But
they
you
come
mentioned
back?
leading them, and actually, the rowing's okay because they're already starting on the roll. But getting the handles, where are the handles? You should know where the ski erg setup
And guess what?
is.
If they get through the pieces through their distance,
Oh
then
shit!
it's a
Here we go.
transition race.
Here we go. Oh shit! Tim Murray.
Tim
Who's in
Murray.
front? Oh no, he's in second. Oh yeah, that guy in the blue
Looks
is
like-
fast.
Tim Murray has been beaten
then Blaze.
And potentially Matthias Waller has come
Oh,
through.
shit.
Wow.
Blaze coming through in a blaze of glory.
Wow.
We have got a battle for this division this weekend. I cannot
I want to see the
wait.
tall dude who doesn't belong in that
Are we
division.
gonna have a new
Sorry.
champion?
I'm gonna-
You know what? Based on that one, based on that finish,
Oh, I can't wait. I think it's going to be one of the divisions of the games for the next 4 days.
oh, it's
yeah,
gonna
of
be
course
heated.
it is.
I love
Of course, yes. Short stature is where it's all at. I need to see that finish line, though. I want to see that tall dude come in.
Raphael from AB CrossFit.
I'm going to have to put in a
it. Oh yeah,
protest.
but so before that finish was coming in, transition for these athletes is going to be a big thing. They're not going to have them run. Okay, we're going to get them on the bike. So that means, I mean, you're on the road. You're not going anywhere. Get the handles to them and get going.
Can I
But
ask
the
you a question
transition
before
from
we,
one to the next?
before we move on to the ski? Have you ever rode with your eyes closed?
Almost
No,
every time.
that's not the right question. The question is, what's that tall dude doing in the short stature division?
Getting a good, smooth pull and not seeing what I'm doing sometimes helps.
I
It
think
actually
that
shouldn't even
for
be
a
height.
lot
Look at
of
me. I already have
athletes,
opinions. These are opinions. I don't even think it should be height. It should be like if your ratios are off. Like even if you were like 7 feet tall, but you had the same ratios as a short stature person, you should be in that division. I don't think it should even be height. Right? Because like their arm to head to torso to leg ratios are just different.
just knowing how many strokes I'm pulling, then I can look up and I'll be like, oh, okay, I've been able to hit the way I want to hit. And I usually end up feeling better. So
Damn it, I want to see the finish
not
line.
that I want to say that I would like to do all my workouts with with my eyes covered, but I think that for this particular
Here we
one,
go.
there-
Here we go.
The fact that they are doing that for everyone is
That-
amazing.
I think that was the last
Even up
guy
that
off
playing
the that was the last guy off the ski erg.
Sean finishing up as well. Sean Abel. In our short stature division, we are on to heat number 18. Our vision impaired. All of our
Oh
athletes
shit.
blindfolded
Oh, shit.
in our vision division.
Mikey was off second or third, but finished last. That sucks. Sorry, dude. Where's the tall,
Wow.
short stature guy?
And Mikey.
I was not
struggling.
expecting that. Mikey coming in, and
Has he gone out too hot too early on the row and the ski?
that may have been the case
A shake up early
early.
in the short stature division.
I want to see that slow-mo of Blaze diving again.
For our sensory division, our 2 kilometer
They still-
row and ski has been
Oh,
dropped down
okay.
to 17.
All right, they switched divisions. We're no longer short stature, even though the clock's still rolling.
So again, we're waiting for the athletes to make their way through their
Should we
distance
call
on the
Tim?
row, and then we're going to see that transition that's going to go hopefully quickly out of.
Fuck it. We should call Tim real quick. Well, I wonder if I could get Tim to come on really quick. I mean, that's the whole point of doing live shows, right? That we can just ask him to come on. Let's see if we can get him to come on. See what happened. We'll find out about the tall dude and Tim Murray. Hey, dude. Can you come on using your phone for a minute? Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to call him too, so he knows to check his text messages. Let me see. I'm Tim Murray. I think he took second, right? Tim. Let's see if we can get him. He for sure doesn't have his foot. Look at Jamie's like chiming in. Like you get these, look at Jamie knows because she competes in the Masters division. Maybe he does. Maybe his wife does. Or his girlfriend, or his mom, or his dad. He needs to have his phone on him. How are we supposed to check in? Who we calling? I'm calling Tim Murray. I want to find out what happened.
This is Tim.
Hi, Tim. Oh. Son of a. All right. He probably had it in his pocket with a pencil in his ear. I know. I thought that was a pencil. Must have been his sunglasses, right? I'm not so interested in the blind dudes on the machines. I need to see them doing other shit. I mean, but I'm
And
not
Judge,
into
with
any of the athletes, like adaptive or not, on the machines. I'll DM him. What do you mean DM him? That's not that. He's more likely to Chris. He's more likely to hear his phone ring than Here, I'm gonna call him again. Fuck it.
a couple of
The machines are just so boring, right? But I guess they have to do it to test something.
This is Tim. Just leave your name.
Oh, damn. I thought I had him for a second. All right. I'll bug him later. I have to go work out myself. I'll go watch this while I work out for an hour. Congratulations to Bill Grunler. I'm going to put a link down in the chat. Here you go. If you guys want to cruise over and watch it. Check it out yourself. It's crazy that these dudes all have to wear blindfolds. I don't think I could do that. I think I would get dizzy. I don't think I could be blind. Wear a blindfold and do box jumps. Give Tim 10 minutes and he'll get back to you. I know he probably would. The thing is I have a fucking crazy schedule today. I'm already on 30 minutes longer than I wanted to. I want to see Matt Walsh's movie, Colin. Am I racist? But it's not playing in a theater near me. Is that crazy? I live in libtard town. Oh, I'm thinking about writing a book. Does anyone want to write a book for me? I'm going to write a book. Does anyone want to write a book for me? I'm going to write, the name of the book is Journey of a Libtard, or I'm a Libtard. And I want to tell my story about how I was libtarded and how I was raised and how I got unlibtarded. And how it's I still have some issues. My wife might be interested. Pay me. No. Pay you. Pay myself if I'm going to write it myself. Everything's for free around me. I'm the exact opposite. I'm the exact opposite of I made a small fortune off of the Lazar Jukic drama. I got 4 new tires on my car yesterday. I think the Lazar Jukic drama paid for one of my tires. So stoked. What's another man's burden is another man's treasure. Graphic novel. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would be cool too. Because I was full libtard. Like the best. You guys would have loved me. I was cool. I've gone the full spectrum. I've gone from full libtard to camo Trump hat. Can you fucking believe it? Oh my God, dude. You don't even want to know. I take my car to the Toyota dealership. It's so expensive. I had the timing chain lid replaced and it was like almost $7,000 a couple months ago. And then I have these tires called any flats or something because my Toyota Sienna doesn't have a space for a spare tire. So I went for my 90,000 mile checkup and my new tires was $3,000. It like hurts me. I spent $10,000 in the last 6 months on a fucking 2016 Toyota Sienna. Whatever. I just need to make more money. Más dinero. It's the little things too. I picked my car up and I drove down the street and my hood was open. I'm getting that little beeping sign saying my hood is open. And it's just even those little things. I'm like, man, I just paid you $3,000. You can't close the hood. Come on. Oh, God, I love CrossFit. I just got 4 new tires for $445, a family friend discount from a member at my gym. That is some good shit. Kill Taylor will be at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time this week. 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh, the blind chicks are going now. Oh, this chick's got a good body, too. I like the athletes with nice bodies. I like Blaze. I'm superficial sometimes in my picking of fandom for athletes. I'm okay with that. They hot? This one chick's hot. Can't really see all of them. Yeah, there's a couple hotties in the mix. Lane, I don't know what lane it is. She got a good body. Does Kill Taylor get more views on Fridays? I don't know, to be honest. I haven't looked at any of that stuff. I probably should. Andrew would be so pissed at me that I'm not doing my due diligence. Let me see. I'm gonna call Tim one more time. Come on, dude. What are you getting drug tested?
This is Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Just leave your name, your number, and a brief message.
All right. Love you guys. Let me tell you, Tim, getting off the air now. I will try you again later. Okay. So you know what I'm going to do too? Maybe what I'll do is during Kill Taylor, we'll watch a little bit of the, my plan was to watch, all of the adaptive event. Actually, to be honest with you, I didn't want to say this. My plan was actually to go. My first plan was just to watch all the adaptive games and then just report on them every night, like a CrossFit Games update show. And then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go and just hang out with Lisa Gall and Kevin Ogar and just bug them." But then I told Greg, I'm like, "Hey, let's go to the adaptive games in San Antonio," and he said, "Yeah, I'd love to. Let's do it." So then me and Greg were gonna go. And then he didn't know that on his calendar he has a talk in Boston on this weekend. So everything got fucking turned upside down. So I can't really support this event, watch this event, enjoy this event in the way I want. Isn't it funny? There's all these athletes on the screen right now. Maybe something is wrong with me. I should have checked out. Let me show you this. Let me show you this just really quick before I go. All these athletes on the screen right now. And all I see right away when I look over is this lady's cleavage in the back. That's all I see. I can't see anything else. All the way in the back. God. You therapist. Something's wrong with me. Okay. Love you guys. Going to work out. See you guys at 11 a.m. Love you. Keep cheering for Tim Murray. I'll put the link one more time for the Wheelwad stream. Everyone love on Bill Grunler. I don't see any. How come I don't see any chat? Do they have a live chat? Oh, they do have a live chat. Okay. Oh, they got 1,000 people watching. Damn. All right. Talk to you guys soon. See you guys at 11. Bye-bye.